was outside playing in the yard and on the swing set with my son last week, and we noticed some Bald Faced Hornets flying around, and he's kind of getting into bug identification since both mom and dad do that. And I said, well, there's got to be a nest somewhere, and they kept flying off in a very specific direction. And we were out on the swing set earlier this week, and there is a pole barn behind me, and I will zoom in and show you where that hornet nest is. And you look down there, and it is right there against the neighbor's corner of their garage. And so my wife went down and notified them and said, hey, you've got a hornet nest right there. And he goes, oh my goodness. And he's very active in his yard and everything, and he somehow didn't spot it. But it did grow in size really quickly over the last couple of weeks, because we're out here a lot and we didn't see it until, like I said, about a few days ago. So we said, hey, we'll come down there, take care of that for free for you. And he said, sure. Got my handy dandy bag when I break it apart. Keep that on me. But get suited up here. There's a few hundred in there. These nests right now are definitely a few hundred in population. So want to be careful. A nest like this that's on the side of a building is very difficult to remove if you don't have the proper equipment. You know, if it's hanging from a tree or something like that, you can snip them, you can throw them in a garbage can, shoot them, do whatever. But a nest like this, if you see this on your property, just call a professional, have them do it. So got my duster. So what I'm gonna do again here is I'm gonna go up and lightly, and I'm gonna dust that entrance, and they're gonna panic. They're gonna come out looking to sting, defend the nest, etc. There'll be that 3 to 5 minute sort of flurry, and then I'll continue to kind of poke and dust and poke and dust. And then once that settles down, I will start to scrape it down, put it in a bag, dust the top of that little pancake area that's attached to the garage door, and it'll be a done deal. And it has been raining today, so it is going to be interesting to see how they behave. So kind of keep that steady pressure up on them, dust them as they're coming out and panicking. You know, as you can see, there's easily 100 or so, probably 150 coming out. I've got my bee suit on, so they can't really sense, smell me. I'm not sweating. No off-putting thing, and so they're trying to figure out what just disrupted their entire nest. There we go. I'm not the biggest fan of these newer bee sticks either. The old bee sticks were amazing, amazing, amazing. So we will just sit here and we'll let them do their thing. You can see all of them. You know, it's just pure chaos. They're gonna try and attack me, attack the phone, everything. So, and whenever they do this, you just kind of back up, because their field of vision is about 180 degrees, and so I'm kind of right in their field of vision. So let's see if I can get this up here. Alright, so here we're going to walk up to it. They're going to continue to attack me, attack the phone. And then you can see kind of start attacking the phone like crazy, piling out of there. So we'll back up, give them a little space, because they are not happy. Again, if you do this without protective equipment, you're going to the hospital. And so that's why I just recommend just call a professional. They are still trying to attack me. So I'm trying to make sure the netting that I have around me is not touching me. We're gonna kind of start to really dust them and kind of go about it that way. There we go. I hate using these things. Holy cow. They're all around my face. Now you can kind of see they've settled down. You know, the initial panic is kind of gone. It always takes 3 to 5 minutes for that to really happen. But they're still buzzing around me pretty actively. And as you can see, they've basically calmed all the way down. Kind of set back up shop inside. That initial kind of panic and everything, I've still got a couple buzzing around me, but they've kind of settled down now, kind of resuming as they were going. They didn't find a threat, they didn't sting or tag a threat, and so now they're just kind of like, don't know what that is, so let's just keep it moving. My duster got clogged, so I went back, and it's been raining today, so my duster got clogged, so I went back and got other stuff. We'll do it this way. Not a big deal. There we go. Just hit them with a little bit of wasp freeze, crack that open. Be good to go. Try and clean this up as best we can. There we go. Clean as a whistle. So, now that it's all clean, you can see where they built that nest. And again, that's all going to be regurgitated wood. And so it gets plastered up there pretty good. And I've scraped it away with a paint scraper really, really well. But yeah, it sticks up there pretty good. It's not going to come down easy. You know, it's meant to stick up there through the wind, thunderstorms, things like that. So it's meant to stay. But yep, now that it's taken care of, here is the result. And again, this dust here, it's going to rain here in a little bit. That dust will become inert, so that's not a concern. But as you can see, the larvae, the little maggots, you can see some wiggling there, and then some of the hornets. So all done. But yeah, the larva, wiggling, writhing. Yep. So all taken care of. I will put some dust up there where the nest was to discourage any type of nest building or them to rebuild it. Even though the nest is done, their instinct will still, they'll rebuild it to like softball size without a queen or anything in it. They'll do it within a day or so. So I'll put some dust up there to discourage that, and this is all taken care of.